It's gonna be hard to do. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, my name is Shane Webke. Welcome to the 2021 Changemaker Awards. Now, this is the second year that I've had the honour of hosting this awards ceremony that celebrates Queenslanders making a positive change in their communities through the Containers for Change scheme. Now, if you watched last year's broadcast, as it was, you'll wonder why they got me back. And if you didn't, by the end of tonight, you'll definitely know that they won't ask me back again. But that's okay. That's okay. But we are delighted, of course, to have the opportunity to come here together in a physical event. And if we consider the COVID pandemic and all that has done to trying to put on something like this, it's a minor miracle that we've been able to do that, but it is pleasant. Of course, though, it is a hybrid event and such. We're also joined by our viewers who are watching the 2021 Changemaker Awards live on Facebook and YouTube, cheering on our finalists. So a big hello to you at home and thank you for joining us. And if you are tuning in home, please now use the chat box and tell us from where in Queensland you are watching us, and we'll try and keep a bit of a handle on that tonight. And as we come together from all over Queensland tonight, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we're meeting on and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I would also like to acknowledge our special guest, Jonty Bush, who is the member for Cooper, the most non-politician politician I know. Don't lose that. Now, you'll see behind me tonight's Changemaker Award winners will be receiving one of these fantastic custom-made trophies, which are handcrafted right here in Queensland from sustainably sourced glass and Tasmanian blackwood timber, and they are quite delightful. But you'll see a few of those as we go through. Now, our nominees aren't the only ones with a chance to feel like a winner tonight. Now, whether you're actually in the room or you're watching at home, you can take part in our Containers for Change quiz for a chance to win great prizes and for the laugh of trying to see me be a quizmaster. That is worth it in itself. Tony Barber has nothing to worry about. And that will tell you how old I am, that I'm talking about sale of the century. So, to take part is really easy. You just have to scan the QR code. We all know what they are now, don't we? Located on your table, or, which is, for those at home, is displayed on the screen right now, or go to Kahoot, that'll do. Kahoot.it and be ready to enter the game pin when it appears on the screen later tonight. Okay, the obligatory housekeeping points. Please ensure that your phones are on silent during the live broadcast. If they're not and they go off, it's a carton of beer. We all know the rules, no problem. Staff are available to help you with service tonight, so if you need something, ask. And award winners, please. After accepting your trophy, please make your way down the ramp, go across to our what do we call that? The media board, yes. And have a fun. See, I'm getting help already. This is wonderful. It's a real collaboration tonight. So without further ado, let's get on to it. It's the 2021 Changemaker Awards. Please join me firstly in welcoming our Container Exchange Chief Executive Officer, Ken Noe, to the stage. Yes, Ken. So, Ken, whichever way we are. See, I told you it was rough. Ken, whichever way we look at it, 4.5 billion containers returned, $450 million in container refunds back in the pockets of Queenslanders, community groups and individuals. Any way you look at it, it's been another huge year.
Thanks, Shane. It certainly has. And as a team, the COEX team, and I are incredibly proud of what the scheme has achieved in the last 12 months and indeed in the last 3 years. It's been outstanding. And of course, we don't do it alone. It's a team effort, both with our team and, most importantly, our operators, many of whom are here tonight to celebrate, and our customers and the communities in which we serve. It's not only helped clean up our beautiful state by reducing the litter stream, but it has also had a huge positive impact on local Queensland communities, creating jobs, about 780 of them, and injecting money into those local economies. And this has been most important in the last 12 to 18 months during the pandemic, where those communities have been impacted very, very much by the impacts of the pandemic. Our network has grown to 320 sites across Queensland, and we're expanding to mobilise more than 20 additional sites by Christmas of this year. It's a huge achievement, and it would not have been possible without the countless loyal customers that visit our sites right across Queensland and the commitment of our very strong operators offering and delivering those services in the field each and every week. So thank you.
Thank you, Ken. And while we have, yes, no, thank you. Yeah. Can I just add to that from my own experience in my own childhood? In fact, we grew up in the bush, but we were more or less a very poor farming family, if you like. And way prior to this scheme existing, big Coke bottles and that were worth 20 cents. And so for my brother and I, how we got our pocket money, how we got the money that would let us feel like we were kids with something, was through doing this. And I think that's the other, probably an unintended positive consequence of this whole scheme, is that kids who come from families who are not flush for funds, this is a really real way for them to actually put a bit of money in their pockets. But more than that, and what it taught my brother and I, was the value of a few things, but in particular, the effort that we went to get those containers, but then we'd go and cash them in, and we would have that money. And in the end, we got that bloody good at it. We were making a business out of it, and we were actually making what we thought we were rich. Clearly we weren't. But that, I think, Ken, is one thing, and we're celebrating, businesses and organisations which are doing it very, very well. But let's not lose sight, I reckon, of the fact there's a million kids out there who probably have a tough enough family experience. This scheme here, that they can get 10 cents for just picking something up off the side of the road if you want, that, I reckon, is an incredibly empowering thing. And the way I see it, one of the best aspects of this whole thing. So, Ken, congratulations to you and the whole team. This is a wonderful, wonderful scheme.
Thanks, Shane.
Okay, so our first award for the evening is one actually that is very close to my heart. This is Safe Work Month. I'm a safety ambassador for the Queensland Government, but I do a lot of work in that space because my dad was killed in a workplace accident. So this stuff is incredibly important to me. The Changemaker Award for Safety recognises container refund points that have demonstrated a high level of commitment to ensuring the safety of their customers and staff and innovative solutions to the unique site safety challenges presented by the COVID-19 pandemic, and they have been many. Ken, I'll get you to do the honours.
Thanks very much, Shane. I'd just like to acknowledge the operators that deliver the services out in the field, and this is our first priority, to make sure that all of our 320 odd sites around the state are safe for both our staff and our customers and all who visit the sites. So safety is our number one priority in our operations, and I'd like to congratulate too, as we recognise the performance of our operators here tonight on the development of the very strong safety culture right throughout our operations. The nominees for the 2021 Changemaker Awards for Safety are Express Recycling, Wheeler Recycling, the Man's Group Ingham, CQ Recycling in Gladstone and Bundaberg, Return It in Emerald, Return It in 8 Mile Plains, EnviroBank, and Tomra Recycling. And the winner of the 2021 Changemaker Award for Safety for Small to Medium Business is the MAMS Group.
I'm truly shocked. Thank you, everybody. On behalf of the MAMS Group, I'd like to really thank Container Exchange for supporting our business to build on the safety culture that we had prior to the rolling out of the scheme. I've often said to Albertus how much we've appreciated the scheme assisting our business to work on parts that maybe when you're working in the business you don't get a chance to do. So that's been wonderful. For any of our staff watching tonight, I know we gave you guys a little gift package and hoped that you'd tune in, so I hope you're there. Thank you. This is for you. Because as everybody comes into our depots, you are the guys that are saying, hey, put shoes on. Hey, step over here. Hey, make sure you're doing the right thing and we'll do this to keep you safe. So this is for all our staff.
So, of course, I was meant to say that on behalf of the MEMS Group, that was Fiona Alexander. So, Fiona, thank you very much. I didn't introduce you. So, first mistake, and there'll be many, so don't worry. Okay, and congratulations once again, a wonderful award. Now, Ken, as long as we get you up here, we'll get you to do some work. You can announce our next winner, please.
Thanks very much, Shane. The 2021 Changemaker Award for Safety for Large Businesses in the Network is Return It Emerald.
Get in early, accepting the award on behalf of Return It Emerald. It's Matt Daniels. Well done, Matt.
All right, I have prepared a bit of a speech just in case, so bear with me.
This is what we like. Good.
I'll take your lead, mate. Return It would like to thank Containers for Change for this award. We are honoured and extremely grateful. Congratulations and well done to the other award nominees as well. They're all worthy in this award as well. Well done to the Return It Emerald team and particularly Rebecca Clifford, the depot manager there. She's very passionate about the Containers for Exchange scheme and the safety of her staff and customers. So the award is recognition for the hard work and effort that you put in every day to placing safety first and ensuring not only our staff, but just as importantly, our customers, along with our value of everyone home safe every day. So, thank you.
Well done, Matt. And congratulations once again to you and the Return It Emerald team. And also, please join me in thanking Container Exchange CEO Ken Noe. Ken, thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Shane. Just before I go, if I just again pass on my thanks and congratulations to the operations team, the regional managers and all of the operators and their staffs. As Fiona said, it's a team effort to get that safety culture right across our network. Thank you. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you, Ken. A small matter of housekeeping, because we are broadcasting this as well, could our award winners please enter the stage from over that side, okay, which is my left, your right, I think, I hope. Anyway, okay, tonight we would also like to take a moment to recognise the Containers for Change depots that have achieved a 100% score on their very first safety audit of the 2021 financial year. 4 container refund points achieved this impressive accomplishment, who we would like to recognise now. They are CQ Recycling Bundaberg, Envirobank Ashmore, Envirobank Budrum, and finally, Envirobank Karoi. Another round of applause, great achievement. Okay, the nominees in our next award category are container refund point operators who are committed to delivering an exceptional level of customer service. It's all about welcoming customers with a smile, building relationships and creating memorable experiences. The nominees for the 2021 Changemaker Award for Customer Focus are Out West Container Exchange Longreach, Reef Recycling and Logistics, Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange, Anything Environmental Paget, Envirobank, and Tomra Recycling Centre. The winner of the 2021 Changemaker Award for Customer Focus for Small to Medium Business is Reef Recycling and Logistics. Accepting the award on behalf of Reef Recycling and Logistics is Container Exchange Regional Manager for North Queensland, Albertus Engelbrecht. How'd I go? Deserving winners, mate, aren't they?
Hi guys, so yeah, firstly, Reef is just an amazing operator, always willing to help, really into the community, and some of you guys met her before. Heather's always got a smile on her face, always inviting other operators as well to look at a great site, and it is an amazing site. So Reef themselves, they just asked me to give a little speech for them. Reef, of course, they couldn't be here tonight, so they would just like to congratulate COEX for the millions of dollars they have that has gone back into the pockets of the Queenslanders, community groups and charities. Also, it creates jobs across the state, many in rural and regional economies. COEX can create jobs, reduce litter and give purpose back to some of these communities is great, and it's very satisfying for all of us. Lynn would like to extend a big thank you to the amazing Reef staff who made winning awards such as this possible. They are the reason the customers have such an enjoyable experience and keep returning. I hope everyone enjoys the evening. Thank you.
Thanks, Albertus, and once again, congratulations to the team at Reef Recycling and Logistics. Okay, we move on to our next winner. The winner of the 2021 Changemaker Award for Customer Focus for Large Business is Envirobank. So joining us now is Narelle Anderson from Envirobank. Now I know Narelle because I think last year they might have won about 300 awards. Narelle, you're at it again. Congratulations to you and the team. You simply keep winning awards.
We do, and thank you so much. This is really a wonderful evening for all to celebrate their accomplishments tonight, and for the scheme to celebrate its accomplishments and the returns. But I really want to do a special shout out because I might be the managing director and founder of this business, but I'm most certainly not the person that every day turns up and counts the containers. And I want to really do a shout out for my team across Queensland and every other state that we operate in. And this is an award for everybody, but it's an award also for every customer that comes to not only our business, but every business in the network. This is really a wonderful evening, and I really congratulate Ken Noe and his team for starting this awards night first and foremost, and for acknowledging all the operators that are really trying hard. And it's been a very challenging year across Australia, but particularly in Queensland for all. So thank you.
Sensational stuff. Great work, Narelle. Okay. If you're not frightened by this, you should be, because I'm about to become the quizmaster. So, hopefully we're all feeling lucky because now it is your chance to win. I jokingly said in the rehearsal that the prize was $1 million. I have not yet confirmed whether that's the case or not, but I think it may be a prize pack, regardless. So we're about to undertake the Containers for Change quiz. Now, if you haven't already done so, now is the time to scan the QR code on the tables and get ready to play. Viewers at home, your QR code should be on the screen right now, and if you're in the room tonight, of course, again, it's on your table. Alternatively, at home, if you haven't got the QR code on your screen, you can go to www.kahoot.it and enter the game PIN on your screen to play. Make sure you enter your full name so we know exactly who the lucky winner is. Wouldn't that be a tragedy if we didn't get that? Fans of Millionaire Hot Seat, which I am not because it's on the wrong network, will know how this works. In a few moments, the question will pop up on your game screen along with 4 possible answers. Now, we're going to play 2 rounds. and the person to lock in the correct answer in the fastest time at the end of both question rounds will take home a Containers for Change prize pack, which I'm led to believe contains $1 million cash. Maybe not. So, oh, look at all these names. Wonderful. We'll just wait to make sure that everyone's ready to go. New names keep popping up. That's a great thing. Hopefully everyone at home is getting it done as well. Righto. That looks about right. Okay. The first question. How many containers have been returned through Containers for Change since the scheme started? Is it more than 2 billion? More than 3 billion? More than 4 billion? Or more than 5 billion? You got 30 seconds. Which started from the time I started talking, I think. It's very suspenseful, isn't it? I feel like I'm adding to this suspense, you know. And look at that. The answer, more than 4 billion. Now, I do believe it's going to tell us who had the answer first. Garrity Jang. Excellent. Well done, well done. Yes, quick clap. Rightio. Time now for the second question. Are we right to go? Finger on the pulse stuff up here. Okay. Which of the following containers is not eligible for a 10-cent refund through the scheme? A 375ml can of Coca-Cola, a 2-litre milk bottle, a 375ml 4X Gold stubby, or a 600ml bottle of Mount Franklin water? So our 30 seconds is underway. Everyone get their answers in. And of course, the answer is the 2-litre milk bottle. I mean, who didn't know that? Okay. Now we're going to see who the winner is. Third place, 1865. Henry. Second place, Nick Appleton. And our winner, Garrity Jang, yeah! There's Garrity here. Hand up. You're getting a prize pack. Happy days. I'm pretty sure there's not $1 million. But anyway, well done. Now, don't panic. Don't panic if you missed out, because we've got another round to go. I mean, wow. You'll have another chance later on tonight. Trust me. Righty. That's the frivolity. Back to the real business. The next award category celebrates the special relationships that form between container refund points and their local communities. You all know how special that is. The nominees in the category of community engagement are Express Recycling, the MAMS Group Innisfail, Golf C4C, and Anything Environmental Paget. The winner of the 2021 Changemaker Award for Community Engagement is Golf C4C. Being located in a small community hasn't stopped our first winner from making a big impact to the region. Our winner services the 4 golf sites of Burke, Carpentaria, Croydon and Etheridge, an area of almost 173,000 kilometres. Joining us now, very comfortably relaxed, is Golf C4C's Annie Cork.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
We got you.
Joseph here, just like to acknowledge that tradition artist too as well. That held an award today. past and present. And our team is thrilled to receive this award. It's such an honour, a privilege for this recognition, with so many other amazing finalists as well. We're extremely humble for being chosen as winner. Container for Change always provides us with fantastic support and encouragement, and they are there for us 24/7. Receiving this award demonstrated how much the coach team have guided and helped us. Winning this award is not only an honour to us at Golf C4C, but it lifts the spirits of our people out here. They too are just as deserving of this award as we are. If it wasn't for the support of the locals, we wouldn't be receiving this award. Annie, myself, Nani is the only other staff that we did have. A guy who walked off the street, been here now for 12 months. We're quite thankful to get someone like that, because it's very hard in a very remote area. And being so supportive to us, even to the entire COEX team in particular, Yvonne, who Annie most time have on speed dial. Yvonne is great and has given us amazing support as our regional manager. She generally understands the complexities and challenges of running Container for Change depots in a remote location such as ours, which has limited resources at our disposal. To Mark for putting up with the numerous phone calls, emails about some of the logistic challenges that we face out here. Plus, we particularly enjoy his wicked sense of humour. Christine, what else can we say? Chris has been so helpful with all the WHS matters. I'm sure it's almost driven her insane with so many. Please explain. Emails. Trad, who has been instrumental in turning us into immediate tarts after winning last year's Customer Focus Award. And the media in the far north and the northwest region it must have been really hard up for positive news stories at this time because of COVID. But thank you all. It's really put us on the map. Last but not least, we'd like to acknowledge and show our appreciation to our guys at Gary, Rebecca, and the Croydon Shire, Bushy and Judy, the Ettrick Shire, Georgetown, for transporting large quantities of containers across to Normanton. They do an incredible job for their communities as well.
I think that could be the end. But a wonderful acceptance speech. You'd just like them to be a little more relaxed, wouldn't you? But anyway, wonderful stuff. So congratulations to C4C once again. So the circular economy, can't talk anymore. The circular economy is an innovative approach to recycling, and the nominees in the next category have proven themselves to be proud innovators as well. We know that technology is evolving at a very fast pace, and container refund points are no exception. Our nominees have introduced new systems, processes and equipment to improve efficiency and enhance the customer experience. The 2021 Changemaker Award nominees in the category of innovation are as follows. Billawheeler Recycling. Change Exchange, Biawar and Coolum. Exchange Depot or Depot. Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange. And RDT Engineering 8 Mile Plains. The winner of the 2021 Changemaker Award for Innovation for Small to Medium Business is Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange. Accepting the award on behalf of the Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange is Nick Appleton.
Wow. So firstly, I want to thank our family. We are a very small family business. We grew up in the area that we work in, which we're very honoured to be a part of. Our team, our community, and the Containers for Change and COEX team for all their support. Winning this award for innovation all comes down to my brother from another mother right next to me. We grew up together for the last 30 years, and we're always looking for new ways to improve, find ways to be more efficient, and of course, provide our customers with the best service possible when they return with us. So with that, we'd like to thank you for this award.
Well done, mate. Congratulations once again to Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange. Well done, boys. Okay, on to our next winner. Without any ado, our 2021 Changemaker Award for Winner in Innovation for Large Business goes to RDT Engineering 8 Mile Plains, a division of Return It. Accepting the award on behalf of RDT Engineering, a division of Return It, is Dominic Schliebs. Dominic, well done.
Thank you. I didn't prepare anything, unfortunately. I'd like to say the innovation was down to me, but it absolutely wasn't. We've got a really clever team of engineers and project managers at RDT that come up with great solutions to recycling problems all the time. So there's an award for them, and also to the team at COEX that we collaborated with on this project as well. So thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Dominic. Okay, a little bit of video relief. See, I try to be clever. Anyway, it doesn't work. Eco Barge Clean Seas and Airlie Beach has played an important role in protecting the precious marine environment and aquatic life in the Whitsunday region. We all know how beautiful that is. So let's hear about the difference they are making to this beautiful region through the Containers for Change scheme.
I had a life-changing moment one day where I walked over this hill and I saw all this marine debris on our beaches. And that was the day I knew I had to do something about it. So I founded Eco Barge Clean Seas to go out there and clean our beaches and protect our marine life from the threat of marine debris. If it's not removed, it then washes back out to sea, and that's where we see our marine life ingesting this, all becoming entangled in the marine debris. So with our beautiful band of volunteers, we've removed over 206,000 kilos of debris from our islands. We then bring it back to Eco HQ where we wash and recycle our plastic. It's also where we care for sick and injured turtles in the hope to release them again back into those waters where they belong. Thanks to the Containers for Change scheme, we've seen a dramatic reduction in beverage containers actually going out to sea. And that's helping us to protect our marine life. Because when you see a vulnerable sea turtle come into our care so sick, and it's so touch and go, and to be able to release that beautiful turtle back into the ocean, that's our job done right. I'm Libby Edge, and I'm a change maker.
It's incredible stuff, isn't it? And they are a shining example of the important role that this whole scheme, Containers for Change, plays in keeping Queensland litter-free, and proves one thing. If you put a value on something that is declared rubbish at one point, you put a value on that, it's not rubbish anymore. And so, by the very virtue of that, it'll stop going into our oceans, all of those things. And people would argue, I guess, that it shouldn't take us to put value on to stop doing that. But humans are humans. So if that's what it takes, we put a value on something, suddenly it's worth something, it doesn't get into our waste streams. So I think it's another wonderful attribute to this whole thing. Okay, that brings us to our next award category, which is pertinent, I suppose, the 2021 Changemaker Award for Sustainability. The nominees in this category impressed the judges by going above and beyond in their contribution to a cleaner, greener Queensland, as we've just seen. They've encouraged participation in the scheme and innovated to reduce their carbon footprint. It is my pleasure to announce the nominees for the 2021 Changemaker Award for Sustainability, and they are Express Recycling, Ozwaste FNQ, Browns Plains Bottles and Cans, Advanced Metal Recyclers, and finally, EnviroBank. Our small to medium business winner in this category created an in-house recycling program that reduced their footprint by almost 90%. Please join me in congratulating Browns Plains Bottles and Cans. I think Julie Farrelly is tonight here to accept the award. Yes, here she comes.
Thank you. I was told to have a speech. I didn't do one, so it was done for me. Okay. What an honour it is being here tonight amongst some truly remarkable operators, all making a change for the better. At Browns Plains Bottles and Cans, we address sustainability from the outset, recognising the many valuable resources coming through depots in massive volumes, how it could be diverted from becoming landfill. Within 6 weeks, we had collected enough data to consider the options available and sourced a variety of recyclers to partner in-house sustainability and processing program. The staff have embraced the program and understanding the benefits. It has saved hours per day in packaging and transporting waste and has been operated on a cost-neutral basis. You go. Yeah.
At Browns Plains Bottles and Cans, we urge all operators to consider implementing a program which will address and eliminate waste and become a more consumer-friendly outfit. On behalf of Julie and myself, we'd like to pay tribute to a couple of people in the room tonight. Thank you very much to Ken and the board for maintaining such a remarkable scheme here in the best state in Australia. Thanks for the opportunity for us to be part of it. Sean Fraser and the entire operations team for steering the ship and clearly providing direction in relation to all aspects of this market. To all the hard-working and dedicated personnel at COEX head office, and a special mention to our regional manager, Brendan Harkin, for his expertise, enthusiasm and commitment. You help our job enormously, Brendan. Thank you. Finally, to the wonderful staff and family members who work tirelessly, thank you for being part of the change and helping to make a difference. Have a great night, everyone.
Well done, guys, and congratulations once again to Browns, Plains, Bottles and Cans. Okay, to the Changemaker Award for Sustainability for large business. And with no ado once again, the winner is EnviroBank. And of course, this is EnviroBank's second Changemaker Award of tonight, which goes with their other dozen that they've won already last year. It is actually back-to-back Changemaker Awards in the sustainability category. And joining us once again, as you can see, is Narelle Anderson from EnviroBank. Narelle, you just keep pulling this stuff off.
We do, and it's actually not me, it's the entire team, and it doesn't happen without the team, and it doesn't happen without our customers, and it definitely doesn't happen without the opportunities that were provided through the scheme, through our partners, Containers for Change and COEX and the operations team that support us every day. And it's just thrilling. And I'm zooming in all the way from the eastern states, but I do have team on the floor tonight. So I want to give a shout out to my team who are there, and perhaps Colin Jennings, who's our state manager, can pop up and grab the award and bring it back to the office, and thank you for the acknowledgement.
We'll definitely do that. Thank you, Narelle, and well done again. Okay, time now for a little trip down memory lane. And as I alluded to earlier, this is something I can relate to, where we as kids would collect containers. Let's have a look at how it happens now.
New Jersey's this year.
Wonderful stuff, isn't it? It does take me down memory lane, but you know what? These kids have got it easy. So in our day, no, seriously. So, I don't know, there'll be people that remember, you will remember the old, I think they were 1.2 litre Coke bottles, but Kirk's also made them alongside them. But every so often they would change their bottles. So they were the gold. So we'd collect old beer bottles and stuff like that too. But the gold was a Coke bottle, because it was worth 20 cents. And in our day, that was brilliant beyond brilliant. But then they changed the bloody design of the bottles. And so we'd be stuck trying to, and I remember, we used to take them into Toowoomba, so a little hometown of Leba, and we'd go in and we'd have them in crates. And what we used to try and do, we know we'd have ones that were out of date, and they wouldn't take them. So we'd hide them and try and disguise them in the middle of the crate somewhere and try and get them through. And you know what? That old bastard he wouldn't take them. No, that one's no good. We don't pay for those anymore. We were shattered. Anyway, I'm not carrying around stuff inside. I'm really not. Anyway, the last of my reminiscing, I promise you. Righto. Let's get on with the business. Our next award category has been judged by a very important group of people, the most important group of people, Containers for Change customers. Customers from every corner of the state were invited to vote for their favourite container refund point in Queensland, and in fact, almost 2,000 container refund point customers voted this year, which is very impressive, and it talks to how important it is to them. It also goes to show how passionate the audience is about not only making a difference in the Queensland environment, but acknowledging their favourite operators, their favourite place to go, who make it easy for them. So let's meet Queensland's top container refund points as voted by you. The nominees are Sandgate Bottle and Can Exchange, Anything Environmental, Paget, Pilcher's Recycling, Bowen, and the Bottle Community Warana. The winner of the 2021 People's Choice Award is a business whose friendly staff, efficient service and eagerness to go the extra mile didn't go unnoticed by their customers. Please join me in congratulating Anything Environmental Paget. And accepting the award on behalf of Anything Environmental is Joe Higgins. And +1. Oh, Jason. Jason, of course. Yes. Well done, Jason.
Guys, this is the best honour you can get when it comes to awards. I want to thank a couple of people. Yvonne, our regional manager, is just amazing. She really is. But the true heroes to get this award are our staff. There's probably a few people that I do want to mention. Our supervisors, Demi, Casey and Justin, we couldn't do it without them. And there's a lady named Jackie that's our concierge. She is the bubbliest, happiest, friendly person you'll ever meet, and customers just love her. And more importantly, our customers, I just want to say thanks, guys. You believe in us, and yeah, thanks for the support. Joe, did you want to say anything? I was blown away.
Yeah, this goes to a lot of people, and yeah, COEX, thank you very much. Thank you, Yvonne, and Ken, Mark, everyone. But yeah, this is our team, and we love what we do, and we love where we live. So thank you.
Here. Well done, guys. Well done, Joe and Jason. It's just about everybody who's come up here tonight has thanked their staff, but I think we all know good staff are good staff because they're led by good people, and that's been absolutely evident up here tonight. Okay, time for the quiz again. I know. So, I think you got to scan again. So, if you haven't, you got to, and you got to enter the game pin so you're ready to play. So, if we've done all that, remember, also you have 30 seconds to select a response. And of course, the person who correctly answers both questions in this round will be our winner. Righto. A little bit of time to scan and pin and do all that. Here they come. Rightio, here we go. How many container refund points are operating throughout Queensland? Is it more than 300? Is it more than 200? Is it more than 400? Or is it more than 100? There's controversy. I can't deal with controversy. Oh, let's hear. Okay, so the answer is no more than 300. I feel like there's some controversy in the room around logging in and stuff. No correspondence will be entered into. I apologise. Okay, who do we get? Charlie G. Beautiful. Righto, yeah. Okay. The final quiz question for the evening. This is your last chance to enjoy a moment of glory alongside our 2020. I'm not sure the level of glory, but anyway. This one needs a little bit of concentration. The question is, if I cash in 40 Coke cans, 2 poppers and 10 2-litre milk bottles, how much is my refund? Is it $5.40? Is it $4.20? Is it $5.20? Or is it $4.40? Oh, it's $4.20. The answer's already up there. Wow. Wow. Kelly. Jim. And Stu. Where are you, Stu? You're a bloody genius. Rigged. Yeah, it possibly was. I don't know. All care, no responsibility up here with the quizmaster, I tell you. Righto. That was fun. Our next award category is a brand new category which has been awarded for the very first time this year, quite obviously, and it is the Young Change Maker of the Year. Now, it's inspired by a very special guest who we have here tonight, and it's none other than Tom Peary, better known as 10 Said Tom. What a champion he is. Come up, Tommy. Now, you'll all remember Tom and his inspiring Changemaker video, which was launched at the 2020 Changemaker Awards. The camera clearly loves him. We share that, Tommy, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Now, I hear you're on a current affair. I didn't hear you on a current affair. I watched it the other night. And your fantastic story about changing the planet one container at a time, mate. How are you going with all of this, mate? You're a celebrity.
Yes. I have been involved with Containers for Change for since the program first started in Queensland, and I was only 16.
Wow. So, Tommy, you've done a heck of a lot of stuff. What have you loved most about what you've been doing? Your whole journey, mate, because you've been doing this for a while.
Meeting so many nice people and feeling included and in a society and keeping the Gold Coast clean.
So, Tommy, how many containers do you reckon you collect in a week?
Not enough. I actually collect around about 15,000 every week.
Holy smokes. Tommy, that's unbelievable. Don't go anywhere. You've got a job to do here. Okay. That's our inspiration right there. So, yes, exactly. So, the nominees in this category in the inaugural Young Change Maker of the Year award attracted an incredible 175 entries from Queensland kids aged 5 to 15 years. So it's amazing stuff. Now, these kids are out collecting cans to raise funds for great causes like Aussie wildlife and medical treatment for sick kids, all while playing an important role in cleaning up their little corner of Queensland. It is wonderful stuff. Now, Tom, would you announce the nominees, please, sir?
I sure would. Like to. The nominees for the 2021 Changemaker Awards of the Year are Holly and Charlie Garrity, Regan Pello, Hudson McGee, and finally, Lockie Smith.
Congratulations to all of our nominees. Tommy, the big moment. Who's the winner?
The 2021 Young Change Maker of the Year award goes to, drum roll please, Shane. Tencent Tom and Mum. Just kidding. Just kidding.
They're going to make you host these awards next year, so just be ready. No, I'm not kidding, mate. Without further ado, Tom.
Without further ado, the Young Changemaker Award of the Year goes to, drum roll please, Regan Pello!
comes. Let me tell you a little bit about this remarkable young man. We'll get to the page where it all is. Now, he was just 8 years old when he started collecting cans and bottles, and he uses every cent of the money that he raises to help those in need. From kids in foster care to kids in hospital, kids out west, and children with physical and intellectual disabilities. Regan and his family have raised over $40,000. Which is astounding. And that includes raising over $20,000 for the children's charity Variety over the past 2 years, which have obviously helped sick kids. Regan, mate, we all look at you and we're incredibly proud of you, but gee, your mum and dad must be proud of you.
Yeah, they are. This award's not just for me, it's for Regan's Army. So thank you to everyone that helped me out, and all to you guys too. Thank you.
But Regan, that's not the only award you've won this year, is it?
No.
You can tell us about the other one.
The other one I won was the Young Citizen of the Year. So I'm the youngest.
And tell us, mate, when you grow up, what do you think you might like to do?
Probably be Stephen Miles or Anastasia.
That's wonderful. That's. You know what, mate? You do a good job too. So congratulations, mate. That is wonderful stuff. Thanks, Regan. Good boy. Now, isn't that inspirational? And if you want to follow Regan's journey, you can do so on his Facebook page, Changing One Kid's Life at a Time. And wouldn't the world be, I shouldn't say that, but we've got a politician here, but wouldn't the world be a great place if blokes like him become politicians? I think so. Absolutely. Righto, another little video break. Moving on from little ones achieving big things, let's meet a small town P&C that is making a sizable impact on the lives of its students through the Containers for Change scheme.
I love that my children come to a small school, but there's always things at small schools that need funds. So when our big fundraiser was cancelled for this year because of COVID, we decided to put more effort into collecting the cans and bottles. I thought at the start if I could make enough to fund the school swimming lessons, I would be happy. And I can't believe how much it's grown. The whole community is getting on board and donating all their cans and bottles to the school. The people from the mine and the power station have been fantastic. The trading post and the local pub have been happy to donate all of their cans and bottles as well. The kids are very active in it. They've painted a 44-gallon drum with lovely bright colours and flowers and used it as part of their environmental learning. With the help of Containers for Change, the P&C's provided a whole range of things for the school. Sporting equipment, swimming lessons, the lovely veggie garden, even laptops for all of the children. I'm very proud of what the P&C has been able to do. It's not just making a lovely, clean environment. It's making sure that no children miss out on the important things as well. We attend Tarangi State School. And we're change makers.
Just one more positive on a night full of positives, I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, we move on now to our next award for the evening, which is the Chairman's Award. Joining me now to present one of our highest honours for the evening is Container Exchange Chair, Mr. Mark O'Brien.
Thank you, Shane.
Didn't say anything.
It's a great pleasure to be here, of course, especially with all the nominees, our distinguished guests, all the operators in our scheme, and of course all the customers of the operators in our scheme, right across this great state of Queensland. The Chairman's Award recognises individuals or operators who leave a lasting impression in their community. And in the past couple of years, what it's taught us is that there is a really important connection between what we're doing and our community. And the recipient of this year's Chairman's Award is a shining example of just that. And Shane and ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to announce the winner of the 2021 Changemaker Chairman's Award, a young man who is on a mission just like Containers for Change to change the world. Tom Pirrie, also known as 10 Cent Tom. Like many of you, I was first introduced to Tom at last year's Changemaker Awards and was so struck by his ambition and positivity to truly make a difference in our world. It all started as a hobby, collecting containers to help the planet. And in just 3 short years, he's gone from collecting 500 containers a week to, as you heard him say before, 15,000 containers a week. He's not only created his own successful business in the garage of his parents' home, he has become a household name on the Gold Coast, rubbing shoulders with famous musicians, members of parliament, famous footballers, and proudly waving the Containers for Change flag. You won't meet anyone more passionate than this young man. Tom has been working tirelessly throughout the network over the past 3 years, collecting containers with his mum Carolyn and dad Mark, and he even now is sporting his own 10 Cent Tom van. 10 Cent Tom is an inspiration to the other extraordinary young change makers in the room tonight, and it's a great pleasure for me to present this award to him.
Thank you, everyone. This is thank you for letting this come true. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well done, Tom. He is a star. There's no two ways about that. Okay, time now for another little video break. The Waste Reduction and Recycling Amendment Bill was passed with bipartisan support in 2017, paving the way for the launch of Queensland's container deposit scheme, Containers for Change, the following year. The Container Exchange team continues to provide regular updates to Queensland's communities and their representatives on the scheme's environmental, social and economic contribution to the state, educating our community groups and charities on how to be part of the scheme.
Welcome and thank you for the opportunity for us to come to Parliament House and update you on the progress of Queensland's container refund scheme. Every container we collect must be recycled and not end up in landfill.
Okay, the Containers for Change scheme doesn't just place 10 cents refund back in the pockets of everyday Queenslanders. It's also a valuable fundraising tool, as we've seen tonight, for charities, community groups right across the state, and just about anyone who's willing to pick up a can. This year, for the very first time, the Changemaker Awards recognise the outstanding efforts of the Queensland charities and community groups using the scheme to raise money for causes close to their heart. More than 180 entries were received from organisations raising funds for everything from sporting groups to supporting local wildlife and local school kids. Joining me on the stage now to present the inaugural Charity Community Group of the Year award is the member for Cooper, Ms. Jonty Bush. Jonty.
Thank you, Shane. It's a pleasure to be here tonight to award the heart of our communities. The Containers for Change scheme was designed to assist the charities and community groups of Queensland in raising funds for the important work that they do. To date, Queensland charities and community groups have directly earned more than $4 million in refunds through the scheme, paving the way for them to make a sizable impact in their communities. The nominees for the inaugural Charity or Community Group of the Year award are the Parkside United Junior Football Club, the Isisford Community, Thursday Island Animal Support Group, and Mundubra State School and PNC. And it gives me great pleasure to announce the 2021 Changemaker Award winner for Charity or Community Group of the Year goes to the Thursday Island Animal Support Group. Operating in a remote and largely Indigenous community where there is no permanent vet service, Thursday Island Animal Support Group have used funds raised through the scheme to provide food, medical treatment and supplies to the animals in their care. Funds raised have also helped subsidise a desexing clinic for the community, helping to address the health and safety issues presented by street dogs. Not only were they able to raise money for such an important cause, but through the tireless work of their volunteers, they've introduced recycling habits in local businesses and reduced Thursday Island's waste footprint. A truly wonderful effort.
It certainly is that, and accepting the award on behalf of the Thursday Island Animal Support Group is President Sonia and a couple of others. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gents, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm absolutely shocked that we've won this award. I know it would have been a really, really hard choice. We started less than a year ago and we did our first collection in February of this year. Living in such a remote place, we've not had access to recycling of any sort ever. So when we found out that our local shipping company, C-Swift, was assisting local groups to get containers for change to Cairns, which is over 1,000 kilometres away by sea, we jumped on board and we've been madly collecting ever since. The population of our island is about 3,500, and since our first bulk bag arrived, we've collected, sorted, gotten biosecurity clearance for and shipped over 60,000 containers, so that's not bad. We're a rescue organisation that raises all of our funds via donations, so having access to this initiative is absolutely fantastic. Furthermore, to be recognised on a night like tonight is overwhelming, and we're incredibly grateful that we were even nominated, let alone won. It's allowed us to help so many more animals, as you can see one there on our other screen, than we would have otherwise without this support. We have to thank C-Swift, without who we couldn't do this. Our volunteers have spent so much effort collecting and sorting, and of course the fact that Containers for Change exists and makes this so rewarding for all of us that benefit and allow us to not only help our community, but also make our little piece of this planet a little bit better. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great stuff, Sonia, and congratulations once again to you and all of your Thursday Island team. Wonderful stuff, as everything has been that we've seen tonight. So if your charity or community group would like to learn more about raising funds with Containers for Change, you'll find plenty of great resources at containersforchange.com.au. Just head to the website and select the fundraise option on the menu. There's a great toolkit and everything else that you need to know about getting started with the scheme or supercharging your already existing fundraising. Okay. Jonty, that brings us to our final award for the evening, the Changemaker of the Year.
It sure does. Thanks again, Shane. Since launching in November 2018, Queensland's Container Refund Scheme Containers for Change has inspired a cleaner, greener future for all Queenslanders. In almost 3 years, more than 4.5 billion containers have been returned through the Container Refund Point network across the state. I'm incredibly proud of the scheme's environmental, economic and social impact since its launch. Not only has it dramatically reduced the number of beverage containers entering the litter stream and landfill, it's created more than 780 full-time equivalent jobs for Queenslanders. Absolutely. To date, more than $450 million has been injected into the Queensland economy through container refunds issued to individuals, schools, community groups and charities. None of it would be possible without the dedicated people behind the scheme, many of whom are here with us tonight and tuning in virtually. From Container Refund Point staff to the everyday heroes who use the scheme to make a difference in their communities. The winner of the 2021 Changemaker of the Year is an individual whose dedication, determination and drive sets them apart from the many outstanding people involved in the Containers for Change scheme across all parts of Queensland. A young man with profound disabilities, he has not allowed this to stop him from setting up his own business, collecting containers to raise funds, not for himself, but to help make a difference in the lives of others in need. This truly is the definition of a change maker, and I've been incredibly impressed by his ability to bring together the community and touch the lives of so many. It is my greatest pleasure to announce the 2021 Changemaker of the Year is William Brown.
So we welcome William and his Brownies Bottle-O team to the stage, his mum Lisa and Cara Henry.
On behalf of William, I'm Lisa, I'm Will's mum, and his dad Gray's in the audience as well. And this is our beautiful Henry, who's one of the gorgeous people that hang out with our delightful young man, William. I'd like to say thank you very much. It's very overwhelming. When Will finished school about 3 years ago, it's an interesting big world out there after special school. And we said to Will, what do you want to do, mate? He's the youngest of our 3 children. You know, do you want to go to university? No. And that's what he said. And I said, you know, do you want to start a business like your dad? And he said, yeah, that'd be great. And I thought, oh, geez. Okay, right, what are we going to do? Will loves being out and about in the community and in the car. And I thought, you know, you take 2-year-olds for a drive in the car, don't you? We need something purposeful to do. So anyway, I don't know, this idea popped into my head. And so our first week we made about $8 and we were going like, yay, this is amazing. You know, just some really gorgeous friends of ours. And anyway, from there, it's gone quite crazy. I'd like to acknowledge some very, very special people in William's life. Henry is one of the people behind us here. We don't call Hen a carer, we call Henry one of William's friends. We have another beautiful, beautiful young lady, Jess. I think you're watching tonight, Jess, with a gin in your hand down in Canberra. She has been instrumental as well in getting this business going. Our motto for William is, we have 3 H's, happy, healthy and here. And I think that's it. You know, you just get up every day and you be happy and you try and be healthy, and we're here on this earth, and whatever you can do to provide a difference in this world is really, really positive. And no matter what challenges that are sent your way, you just make the most of it, don't you? And I have been so inspired by all of the wonderful people that have received amazing awards in this community tonight. I'd like to thank someone very special for nominating us to Beautiful Mon. Thank you. This is such an honour and a privilege. And if our beautiful Will could say things, I'm sure he'd go like, thank you so much, everyone, as well. We just want a happy life for him, and thank you to everyone involved in this for making that possible. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, guys. That's astounding. Thank you. I'm certain we don't need a more powerful example of how wonderful this scheme is, but also the wonderful people we have in our community. Lisa, William, I mean, that's astounding. And those sort of things you don't forget. And it's a wonderful note upon which we finish our awards ceremony tonight. Thank you, Jonty. You've gone. Yes? No worries. All good. And again, congratulations to William and his family. That's powerful stuff, and gee whiz, absolutely incredible. Bill, do you wish to say something?
Thanks, Shane. I would like just to say a couple of things before we finish the night. First of all, we've been going for 3 years, and as both Shane and others have indicated tonight, 3 years has been of great purpose for the communities of Queensland. But I'd just like to acknowledge all of our politicians who have unanimously supported the scheme since prior to and since its inception. It has been exactly what we want our politicians to do, and you've seen the good that it has done in our community. So I would like to congratulate all parliamentarians in Queensland for supporting the scheme. It has been outstanding. But most particularly, I'd like to recognise the work of not only the parliamentarians, but the department. And tonight we've got two critical people here that supported this and had the courage to support this from the start and its inception. One is is Kylie Hughes from the Department of Environment and Science. Thank you, Kylie. And the second is the Director General of the Department of Environment and Science, Jamie Merrick. Your support has been outstanding, Jamie. I'd like to say thank you to you and to your staff for the support that you've given to COEX right across the scheme. And no matter what we have confronted, we've come up with the solutions and we've implemented them. So thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Kylie, for your great efforts in support of the scheme right across the board. Finally, I would like to say two other things. Evenings like this don't just happen. There's a lot of work gone into it. I'd like to say thank you to a number of people, a couple of people in particular. Sarah Thurl, where are you, Sarah? Thank you very much, Sarah. A wonderful night. And to Danny Palmer, in actually working with this to put this all together. It's been a great effort. And to our great MC and host who was here with us last year.
Stop it, you're embarrassing me. You stop it.
Shane Wedke.
Thank you.
Who actually is a great bloke to work with and is so relatable right across Queensland. Thanks very much, Shane.
Thank you, Bill. So Bill's actually broken the script, and I don't know where to go from here. That wasn't on the script, but anyway. Oh, Ken. Well, that's next year's job gone now, isn't it? Wow. Good work, Bill. Okay, so with foot in mouth, I'll now remove. That is the end of the awards ceremony. A massive thank you to everyone who's joined us, and particularly our viewers at home. It's been a great evening. I'd love sharing it with you, and I'm sure you'd agree with that sentiment. For those of you here tonight, stay on. We're going to have a drink and a bit of a feed. For those of you at home, you're already doing that, so continue on. Okay, I'll go out on a limb. I hope to see you all again next year. Thanks very much.